Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where we take your requests for words which you find difficult to pronounce and help you to pronounce them easily and correctly in American English. Today's request was from one of our YouTube viewers, and it was for the word hedgehog, which is not a word we necessarily have to say all that often, but if you can't say it correctly and you want to be able to say hedgehog, here's how to do it. Hedgehog has 2 syllables, and the stress is on the first syllable, hedge, but it also has secondary stress on the second syllable, hog. So hedgehog is actually a good example of a compound word where we have 2 words that can stand alone and they go together to form a new word. So another example of that would be, for example, the words hot dog or baseball. And I do often hear errors on these kinds of compound words in terms of the stress. And so what we want to look for is that we have almost equal stress on both. So rather than hot dog, 2 unstressed on the second syllable, I want hot dog. I can hear both are stressed. Or baseball. The primary stress is on the first syllable, hedgehog, but I don't just really de-stress or underemphasize the second syllable. And in hog, we can see that because I have the clear ah vowel. That's the same vowel as in dog. I also have a clear vowel in ball. It's because both words are standalone words. These are called compound words. So looking at hedgehog, I want the first syllable to be long. My letter E in hedgehog says eh, like in red tent. So it's just similar to how I would say the word head, for example. And except that instead of a D sound, I have the J sound. So I'm going to write that as a letter J. That's how it sounds at the beginning of words. Hedge rhymes with words like edge and ledge. Make sure you push that J sound out and don't let it sound too much like a CH, not hetch, but my voice is on hedge, hedge. The hedge is another name for a bush or a shrub on the edge. And then hog, hedgehog. I have letter O says vowel ah in the word hog. So I'm going to write that as an AW just like in the word law. I also want to watch out for the G sound at the end, that it's voiced. So I have to hold this vowel a little longer so it doesn't sound like hawk, but hog, hog, hedgehog. Once I can say hedgehog by itself, I want to start to use it in a sentence. I don't think I've ever seen a hedgehog in real life. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to use the word hedgehog. If you say hedgehog several times in a row, it sounds strange. Okay, so that's some help for hedgehog as well as just some general help for compound words. Speech modification members, watch out for, I'm going to be creating a video just for you with a little bit more information about compound words. And for everyone, we'll be covering this topic in future question and answer classes, as well as I'll direct you to some resources on speechmodification.com for using and understanding pronunciation of compound words. But if you heard me mention members, membership is a new thing that we're offering for, we'll keep having our Word of the Day series, as well as our weekly free classes and all of our free resources for everyone. But I am creating a few additional targeted lessons that are kind of follow-ups to these classes, and people who are ready to take the next step and go a little bit further, you can check out membership options on the channel page. It's something where you support the channel and you get some extra perks. So I hope that you'll consider doing that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I also would encourage you to do that as well, because then you can find our information on your homepage, and you can select notifications to let YouTube notify you when we have a new video, when we're premiering something new, or when we go live. You also don't have to have notifications on. It's just clicking the bell. You can set your preferences exactly as you like. If you haven't also checked out our community page, that's a great place for resources where I have little daily quizzes, lessons, and sneak previews for everyone to check out. So it's a great way to just take some small steps to improve your learning in your American accent and American English pronunciation. Thanks so much for all of the great suggestions, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow with our next Word of the Day class. I also hope you'll join our Friday free question and answer class. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound American, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.